Hi everyone, I'm FM Greeno. Welcome along to day 22 of Help Will Come Tomorrow, a survival game based in Siberia in 1917, where these four people around the fire have escaped from a derailed train that was attacked by some local renegades. They're hiding out in the woods, waiting for help to arrive to rescue them. As you can see, things are starting to get a bit tricky. The renegades are around the camp and have been for some days, so we've not been able to light the fire. People are starting to get cold, and unfortunately, Sir Edward Grey here has just fallen unconscious. So there's a lot for us to do today. Let's get into it. So I think the first thing we need to try and take care of is seeing if we can bring Sir Edward Grey around. I'm not quite sure how we do this. If we take a look here, unconsciousness. So an unconscious character does not perform any actions. You can revive them with care action by using power tincture or by meeting their critical needs. Obviously he's hypothermic, so a warm drink or food will help, but unfortunately we can't give him either of those because we don't have the fire. Also, you'll notice here Dimitri is hypothermic too, so we've got to keep an eye on him. But it says here you can dress them in additional clothing. We might be able to do that. We did pick up some furs yesterday when we killed the renegades, so possibly we could make something a bit warmer for him to wear. But maybe making a power tincture or something would be a good first start. So if we come up here to the quarantine point, there are certain things here. So there's the care. So can we move Sir Edward Grey up there? We can. And who can we get to care for him? Maria? Okay, so let's treat Sir Edward Grey. Now, he's woken up, so that's a start. But we don't know what kind of condition he's going to be in. So, let's take a look. Nothing too bad. He's still hypothermic. So maybe we need to think about getting him some warmer clothing. Now, obviously, he's already in some kind of warmish clothing. But maybe... I mean, I don't know whether if I put them in something else, they take this off. Because it wouldn't be bad if we could make something a bit warmer and then pass this on to young Sergei. But I don't know whether that's an option or not. So let's come over to the clothes area and see if we can find warm, durable clothes. So we have enough string. Do we have enough? No, we don't have enough for that. So, good quality clothes then. Sure, we can manage this. You'd need 4 rags or both of the pelts. Okay, so let's try this. And we'll get Maria again to come up here, and she can create this. Now, I'm hoping that we're able to put this onto Sir Edward Grey without him keeping 2 coats on. Because that would be a little bit harsh on poor Sergei there, wouldn't it? So... let's try that. Okay, so he has swapped out of his other clothes. So we can put that on Sergei, which will help keep him warm. That's good news. So maybe if we can find some more fabric today, that is an option for us to do. And to warm up young Dimitri here. Right, so let's take care of some of the hunger and thirst issues. We did make some water at the end of the day yesterday. We have got some fairly basic food here. Rotten food. Well, actually, no, we might hang on to that because there was something about making snares to try and entrap people at some point. So we'll keep that. We do need to think about skinning this wolverine mine. So maybe we'll do that now. That will make some more fur, actually, won't it? So we come back to this area. Who can we get to do that? If we get Sir Edward Grey to come up here, skin the animal. Let's see what he does here. So he's a little bit fatigued by doing it. He's got 1 bone, only 1 fur, a bit of lard, and 5 pieces of meat. Okay, well we can't cook the meat, but we do know that they can eat it as is. It's not their preferred food, that's for sure. But it is something they can do. Everyone's a bit tired today by the looks of it. Oh no, that's hunger, isn't it? Not tired. Okay, that's fine then. Right, so let's try and give some food out. What have we got that might be good? We can give these mushrooms out. They're just normal mushrooms, no poisonous ones, no hallucinogenic ones. We do have more mushrooms here, actually, as well. So, well, let's give those ones out first. Because they're a little bit older. Okay, and there we go. So everyone's hunger is taken care of. Let's do everybody's thirst next. There we go. So, apart from this hypothermia that everyone is suffering from, we might be able to solve that a little bit, actually, if they get and have a good kip under this shelter. That might warm them up a bit. So that's something to bear in mind. But we have all of these missions here on the right-hand side that we need to try and carry out, so we can kill more of the renegades off. These ones are ones where we've already been and set a trap. And then there's 2 new ones that came about yesterday. Go and explore the idea of a snow avalanche and prepare traps in the dense thicket. If we have a look where these are... So we still don't have the opportunity to get the rebels or the renegades here. Because they're not on the right tile for us to do that. Okay, so maybe we do need to come and have a little look at what we can do around here. Setting the traps over here, well, we probably need to make snares to do that. This we've already set the trap, and this is where the avalanche thing that we need to go and check out. Okay. So, I mean, getting over here is certainly the easiest, but I would imagine going up here is probably the most effective thing at the moment, because they're right on the doorstep. Not sure. So let's see if we can even make snares at this point. Don't know if is it under weapons? No. So where are we going to find that? Tools, maybe? No. So where are snares then? Am I missing something very obvious? Trap section. Have we? Ah, because we haven't actually made that, have we? Well, we made this, so you can make... Okay, maybe that is what we need to do then. So what do we got here? I mean, we have enough material to do this. So maybe we can upgrade that then? If we use Sir Edward Grey and Maria to do this... To upgrade that workstation, that should enable us to make the portable snares. Oh, this component has already been built. I've just built it, haven't I? Okay, so... We come back over here again then. We get Sergei up here. Traps, there we are. So, what would we want? We'd want a hair trap or something, wouldn't we? Probably. Does it say? It just says prepare traps in the dense thicket. But it doesn't say what kind of traps, does it? I'm guessing a hair trap would probably be the best, wouldn't it? I mean, you definitely don't want a fish trap in the forest. Bird trap, not so much, but the hair trap, maybe. Do we? We don't have enough, do we? We haven't got enough sticks. Okay, do we have anything we can break down? So we can break down the tree branches to do it. So let's get Sir Edward Grey up here to do this. You can use all of them, break that all down into sticks. We've got 18 sticks now. That's plenty. And then we'll bring Sergei up here to make the snares. Where's that down here? The hair trap. Okay. So we'll create that. That's used all of our string up again. Continually using too much string. Okay, so that means we've got a hair trap. So maybe we'll go over that side and make... Because we're obviously only be able to send one expedition out right now. Because we've used all of Maria and Sir Edward's action points around the camp today. So let's do that. Let's head on an expedition. We're going to take these two guys. Now, we want to find that hair snare that we just made. Is that that? The hair trap, yeah. So we'll take that. Young Sergei is good with these kind of things. And I think we will actually take some weaponry with us today. Because we have a pistol. And we have some bullets. Do we have a torch? We don't have a torch, so we'll take that with us. Okay. And off we go on our little mission. So, coming across here should be fairly simple, I'd have thought. There's nothing else we want to try and pick up along the way, so we might just head off without even searching. Well, maybe we'll search here, because there might be some decent food that we can pick up, actually. Yeah, some berries, so that's definitely worth us picking up. That was worth searching for. And then we'll come over here. Though the thicket is quiet and peaceful, the wind does not reach here, while the snow has not yet managed to tear through the larch crowns to the ground. Frost and icicles sparkle with all the colours of the rainbow, thanks to the sunbeams lost among the trees. If not for the circumstances, you could call this excursion an idyllic holiday jaunt. Okay. Yes, as you've suspected, there's lots of places here where you hide sharpened poles, bend young trees to set up snares, or cover up with a frosted moss a pit where it'd be easy to break a leg. Unfortunately, most of the natural traps will require proper tying up, and you can find nothing that can be used as a rope. You have to prepare a proper rope in the camp and return here with it. Oh, that's annoying. We have a rope, and I didn't know we had to bring it with us. Right, let's do this. Let's see, do they have any action points left? Just one each. I'm going to send them out again. They can come back, pick up the rope, and off they go again. We'll just go straight over there. Okay. So. Up they come again. Again, we'll... So whether we need the hair trap or not, I don't know actually now, thinking about it. But we'll take the pistol just in case. And now we're going to take the rope. We will also take the torch and the snowshoes. Actually, no, he can have the snowshoes and the torch here. Actually, no. Forget the snowshoes. We'll take the knife just in case it's more useful. In case we have to chop the rope or something. We don't want to be coming back again. I think that's pretty much everything we want to take. Okay, so let's send it back out again. They got no action points. I know, Lyle, sorry, you're going to go crazy here. But we've got to try it. Right. So the thicket is quiet and peaceful. Right, we've already done all of that, haven't we? So you managed to finish your work before dark. You can try to light the decoy bonfire immediately, or return to the camp and wait for more thugs to appear in the area. So, there weren't many thugs actually there, were they? So I think we return to the camp. I don't really want to risk Dimitri being left out in the freezing cold another night. So I think we just head back to the camp. And then when there's more renegades in the area, we'll light the decoy fire. We have a decoy fire prepared. But there's no point to light it when there's no renegades around anywhere. Okay, so let's get back to the camp. And I think that's all we can really do at the moment. We've got no more action points for anyone to do anything. So let's try and find out who's the tiredest. We're definitely going to send Sir Edward Grey and Dimitri to rest under the shelter, because I'm hoping that's going to warm them up a little bit. So Maria is not really tired at all, is she? She only got a fatigue of 26. Sergei even less so. So we'll send Maria in there with the boys. Rest. So Maria, Sir Edward and Dimitri, you can all go in and rest. And I'm hoping overnight that will sort out a little bit of their hypothermia a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that concludes all of the daytime activities. Let's get into the end of day and see what they want to talk about around the bonfire tonight. Okay, so we have 5 topics again today. I guess the reason we only have 3 topics yesterday was because we only had 2 of the guys in camp around the fire, and some of the topics may not have been relevant to them. So, we have 4 today. Greetings to arms, ye wretched of the earth, not a step back, rationality, and good manners. So what do we fancy here? I think we're going to take good manners. Oh, can we hide all of these? Okay. I know the situation is difficult, but that doesn't make us animals. Could you use the leaves instead of wiping everything on your sleeve? It will be useful for us to maintain our civilized habits, so as not to get wild in this remote area. This means that we're 3 weeks in and he's starting to moan at people. Okay. We're in the damn tiger. Honestly, I fuck your civilized habits. He's not happy, is he? Deary me. Wyatt, you are swearing like a Moscow cabbie. Let's not go down to the level of these primitive thugs from the woods. Let's show that in these conditions... Okay. Carpet someone else, because I'm already getting, so to speak, a 4-story mouthful. The ears are cold. If you plug them, you won't hear any more of my insults. There's nothing to squabble about. Getting a bit tetchy, aren't they? I guess if they're getting cold and everything, it doesn't help, does it? Well, it looks like the harsh Siberia is more suitable for you than the lounges in St. Petersburg. Oh, he's having a pop at him about his lowly status as well. That wasn't a very good conversation, was it? Okay. So, what else are we going to do? Well, Bad Dreams have been kicking around for a while, but it's just popped back in again now. So, let's try this. Oh, God, it's these 2 again. Hopefully, they're going to get on a little bit better this time. Sergei, you were screaming in your sleep. I'm sorry. I'm better now. Everything is alright. Okay, have you had a bad dream? Have you had a bad dream? A battle? Gas. I can still see the faces of its victims. Trenches were hell. It happened and is over now. Why dwell on it? We live here and now. Yes, in fact, it's not so bad in your company. So they've already decided to put their differences behind them and get on a little bit better. Well, there we are. They had a little bit of a Barney, and now they've made friends again. That's very nice. So hopefully we get to the end of day, and everyone is going to be in good, fine fettle, ready for tomorrow. Let's have a look. Yep, everyone's passed their morale tests. Oh, we seem to have a little injury here, a frostbitten foot for Dimitri. Well, that's going to need some treatment, isn't it? But that's not too much of an imposition. Oh, but we have an event. A hawk took the easy way out, and instead of hunting something, it decided to steal a hare from your trap. As soon as you saw this, you rushed to chase the robber away, but it managed to tear the snares apart severely. The good news is that you have the hare. The bad news is that the traps placed by the palisade barely hold on. Oh, so they're going to need repairing today, are they? Well, Maria is very, very good at that kind of stuff. So I think that'll be a job for her. Right, well, an interesting day. I'm not sure we achieved everything I would have liked to have done, but at least we seem to have cured a little bit of the severest of the cold from these guys. Obviously, sleeping under that shelter did pay dividends. But the renegades are still on our doorstep, so no chance of lighting the fire. That's been almost a week now, and they must be freezing. Well, if you did enjoy the episode, please drop a like on there for me. And if you've got any comments about what happened in this episode today, or anything from the series so far, I would love to see them below. And of course, don't forget, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, click that button and come and hop on the Greeno bus. There is plenty of room for you all. Just remains me to thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more action here in Siberia, with help will come tomorrow. Bye for now.